So here we go. We had another loss tonight. All right. It's the second loss of the season, baby. Uh, I'm just frustrated with the defensive effort tonight and, the two losses. I just can't believe what's going on right now. Uh, basically, it started with Orlando. I mean, we can't beat a team twice. Uh, it's kind of hard. I give them a pass on that. It's kind of hard to beat a team twice in one season, especially when you blow them out. So I saw some things like, I spoke about the turnovers with the Knicks, and just tonight, it's disappointing at the Garden, man. We home, and for this to happen tonight, I mean, the effort was it was like we saw the good, the bad, and the ugly tonight. So I mean, blowing them out, we were blowing out Toronto. I'm talking about the Toronto Raptors lost tonight, the Knicks lost, and you know, I mean, it's a long season to go, but it's starting to you hear some rumblings about Randall not stepping up. He came out today. He got 18 points in the first quarter. I hear people talking about him, and they say, Randall is not really stepping up like a superstar should this season, and it's a lot of changes. I mean, we looking good. We're the number one 3-point team in the league, and that was something we always wanted to improve on. But I see tonight when we don't play defense, when we don't play D, that's the main thing. Uh, we really don't. I don't do anything after that. I mean, the scoring is great, but we're not stopping anybody. And in this game, you can ill afford to let people score. Uh, so I mean, that was the thing. The kid killed us on Toronto. They had several players, offensive rebounds, and we just didn't look right tonight. I mean, that's all to it. We looked trash. I mean, second half, what was going on? RJ, he was still scoring, but we went to a small lineup. It was like a four guard lineup. Well, we tried to get back into the game a little bit, but are we really contenders? That's the main thing. And that's what I'm looking at. Are we really contenders uh, for the NBA championship to even get in the Eastern Conference finals? I mean, we beat Philly. And it's like teams that, they really not shooting well. That helps us out. But when, we get into that gunfight, the shootout, and it looks like these guys are getting motivated. They're coming into the guard and playing harder. And it's disappointing the loss tonight. So I mean, this like I said, it went back to Orlando, where Orlando, they came back on us in fourth quarter. We just get lackadaisical with the turnovers and everything. I'm just tired of seeing them. Thibodeau's frustration. So, I mean, we got to get back to playing defense. That was our main thing last year, defense. This year, it's off and on. And Mitch Robinson, I would have liked to see him play a little bit more. But, this is coaching decisions. Thibodeau is reaching and he's looking for lineups that work together. But, I think sometimes we get a little 3-point happy instead of going to the hole. As you see the pick and roll, a play where Obi Toppin and quickly, quickly. I mean, that's the biggest mystery right now. What's going on with Quickly? Quickly is shooting terrible from the 3-point range. I think he's not getting set. He's forcing shots. It's just crazy what's going on. But like I said, it's only 7 games. We're 5-2. Still well over 500. Probably tied for first or second where we're at now. But I mean, moving forward, it's got to be more production, especially the bench. We can't do it every night. You know that. It's not going to be an every night thing, but we got to have the mentality of defense has to be the staple of what we do in New York. So, I mean, really, right now is just it's going to start getting critical for the season because I hear a lot, like I said, Randall, and I didn't even hear like in the fourth quarter them say MVP. Usually they're cheering them on. So, I mean, my basis is all the guys have to play together. Derrick Rose, he's been pedestrian, and that's my guy too. Derrick Rose had, a humble, I don't even know what you want to call it, but the game tonight, Burks, it's like these guys are tired or something. They're playing too much. And I would have liked to see Grimes a little bit more. Let's get the young guys out there. The rookie, he came out Sims. He looked overwhelmed. Just he had to get out of the game pretty early. So, I mean, it's just it's frustrating, man. These guys could be up by 15, 16, and then they just let the team come back. Uh, it's just something that I can't accept. You guys have the talent now. Let's, try to play hard, man, for the whole four quarters. You know, Thibodeau, I give it to him. He basically brings the best out of this team, but then at times it's just like you guys come out of a timeout and we can't execute. It's all about execution, especially in the Eastern Conference. And you have to have defense. That's the main thing. Number one is defensive intensity. Now, I've been looking at this team for like from last year to this year, and I'm looking at like, wow, okay, Kimba, all these guys, the talent is there, but it's just, can we play together as a unit? And, it's just some things we got to work out right now. But like I said, are the Knicks really a contender or are they a pretender in this league? And, it's a lot of frustrated fans, man. I mean, we're 5-2 and we're frustrated already because of what we're seeing. It's just like guys just giving up, guys just letting their man go by them, and always giving up the baseline. The baseline is supposed to be an extra defender. So Mitchell Robinson, I like how he's playing. Notice Noel, is he coming back or what? Is he coming back? I mean, when is he coming back? We need somebody in there that's really, that can help out because when Mitch Robinson goes out, it's just like, okay, everybody's going to the hole. And, he's the cleanup guy when he's out there. And my guy, Randall, you're forcing it a little too much. You're forcing a little too much, bro. And, you don't have to do that. You have a team around you now that can help you out. You don't have to force things. You don't have to, because teams are going to make adjustments and they're really going to key on Randall, which is what they've been doing. So I don't understand. It's an easy transition. All you have to do is just move the ball. All right. They're double teaming you. You're successful when you do that. And, I think we've seen it. But he was just on fire tonight. He was on fire in the first quarter and, really couldn't stop him. And like I said, he's the MVP of the team. As he goes, the team goes. It has to be a group effort. One man in the NBA now, you can't just do it, as you see. So I mean, this is something that we're gonna get over. Either they're gonna learn from this loss tonight, or they're gonna just, keep repeating the same mistakes. I want to see adjustments. I want to see like, okay, get the ball handlers in there, move the ball around. Let's do some pick and roll. We've always been a great pick and roll team. All right. My theory is the Knicks finish no worse than third place. Okay. Um, that's how I see it. What do you think? I mean, really, they can't do worse than third place. And they haven't played the big teams yet. They play some young teams. So I want to see how they go against the veteran teams. And Like I said, that Boston game, the first game, we really could have lost due to turnovers and things like that. So this record could be different. We could be 2-5 actually. So I mean, there's a lot of improvement to come, and we need a lot of improvement. Um, the guys are really talented, but got to play smart, man. And 75th anniversary today. New York Knicks played the first game. All right, I was happy to see that. Clyde Frazier, uh, Earl of Pearl, the Rolls Royce backcourt, and that's special to us, man. I know it's been years. These guys are almost in their 70s now. That was the last time we won a championship. All right, so I mean that's why we hold them dear. And big up to the greatest 75 players in history. You have Bob McAdoo out there today. I didn't know he averaged like 26 points per game and 12 rebounds. So that was great. It's great to see Bob McAdoo. So and he looks still young and vibrant. Like he still can get out there and get a couple buckets. What you think? But yeah, this is N.Y.K coaching, man. I took that loss to heart, and I mean really to heart tonight. I don't know what happened to my guys, but we're gonna get ready for the next game, and I'm sure I want to see how they come out in the next game. That's the main thing. Right? If you don't come back from this with an attitude, a chip on your shoulder, then you know, I don't know what the heart of the team is now. We were a little tougher last year. I gotta admit that we were a little tough, but now this year, I think we just being too offensive minded. We still got to have that balance, defense and offense. All right. So NYK culture. It's my stream. Y'all enjoy. Take care.